Right, I'll come in at these levels normally, so sitting around here. And when I get up and they get a runaway, might get up like this. So probably up to those sorts of heights and level. Yeah, so sit around here probably is the norm. And get it up around here. If we get a runaway, get a goal. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome here to Football New South Wales Round 18. Women's League 1 match at around. Southern Districts Raiders up against Hills United. This is a big match, this game today. Third versus first. Southern Districts Raiders in third place up against Red Hot Hills United team. There's some very good players in the team. Just going through finalising the lineups here. Beautiful day out here. Ernie Smith reserve today. You can catch all these games of Football New South Wales throughout the year. The teams are about to have the toss. So we're going to see what goes on here. So Hills United captain Ainsley Davidson up there with Jessica Neville from Southern Districts. Referees chat to both players. Flips the coin, is going to give the away team the choice. Pick which way to run. Looks like they're going to stay how they are, and I think Southern Districts are going to get the kickoff here. We'll get underway. So you are here with the Duckman for this afternoon's match. Going to roll through the lineups here very shortly as we get underway. As I said, just finalising the lineups. Took a little bit to get them today. This happens sometimes. So about to get underway, set up. Alright, we're going to swap ends, which is a bit more interesting. This one more name to chuck in, then we could get into it. Alright, get underway. Decent crowd out here to watch this match. Big match today, as I said. A few big matches coming up here in Football New South Wales League 1. So the home team looks like this Southern District Raiders sitting in third place at the moment. So co-captain in goals, Natasha Pentecost in number 1, Sharina Harris number 2, number 5 is Amanda Redmillo, number 6 the captain Jessica Neville, number 7 Abigail Bogue, number 8 is Lane Knight, number 10 Tayana Almeida, number 18 is Madeline Malone. There's Southern Districts kick the ball off and playing out from the back, just building up patiently. Number 22, Erin Phelan. Number 31 is Rojan Pollett. And number 35 is Tennille Hay. On their bench, they've got number 3, Angelique Mastoris. Number 4 is Mia Mastoris. Number 11, Abuk Nayor. Number 13 is Olga Gastorados. Ball goes back to the keeper there, Pentecost. Got the sun in her eyes this half. Work up. Number 14 is Sarah Mandel, and number 19 is Brittany Duggan. So that is their lineup for this afternoon. I have a throw here for Hills United. So in goals, number 99, Sarah Easthope, experienced campaigner here. Hills take the ball, throw, some districts turn it over, charge down there. Some districts swing it out wide. They're going to try to open up room here. Goes out to Hay, who takes it over the sideline. So you've got Sarah Easthope in goals anyway in 99. Aisling Davidson, the captain, number 3. So Rani Plummer in number 5. Number 6, Brooke Hasty. Number 8, Bella Donaldson. Number 10 is Bianca Galayan. Number 11 is Isabella Scaberos. Number 12 is Jess Wooten. Number 14 is Ellen Rosenberg Semazar. Build the ball up out the back too, trying to move the ball forward. Hasty gets pressed, but still gets the passway, being intercepted. And they mop it up here in the midfield. Nice touch there of Semazar. Number 15 is Tamsin Buchanan, and number 25 is Monique Holder. On their bench, you've got number 1, Nicola Simmons. Number 7, Gemma Woolley. Number 9 is Ellen Berrios. Southern Districts put a ball through. Here we go. Cuts inside. Nice work, Bogue. Flicks one out wide. Gets across. Whip back in by Pollett. And it's called offside. So the rest of the bench here for Hills is this. Number 13, Helena Berridge. Number 17 is Rachel Glendenning. And number 33, Zoe Murdoch. So the last match out. Southern Districts had a 1-0 loss against South Coast Flame, who were very good the other week. I commentated 2 matches back against Bankstown City Lions down Jensen Park. And game was interrupted by lightning, if people will remember. Started late. The whole weekend matches were affected by the wet weather and storms. A bit unaccustomed, so South Coast Flame were very good, and they've obviously come and got points there against Southern Districts. And Southern Districts currently third on the ladder out of 13 on 32 points, 10 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses. So last time they met, it was a 1-1 draw back in round 5. Hills home ground, here we go, touch and take it. Cleaned up there, nice work by Captain Neville. Cuts back inside there, Pollard tries to feed the ball through his long too. He's going to have to make a big chase. Buchanan has it covered, goes back to Sarah Easthope, who opens it up. So he's been playing in the Australian squad for futsal lately. There's young Sarah. I say young Sarah because younger than me. Probably one of the experienced campaigners in this Hills United team. Was captain last season. So leading goal scorers for Southern Districts is Abigail Bogue on 7 and Tayana Almeida also on 7. So Hills United last game out, they won 3-0 against Camden Tigers. They're first on the ladder out of 13. 43 points, got a gap of some 11 points from Marconi, who are in second. It might be 10 points to Marconi because Marconi's just above Southern Districts. So 14 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. The leading scorer for the year is Jess Wooten on 14 goals. Ellen Rosenberg Semazar 13, along with Isabella Scaveras, who's also on 13. So it'll be a big match this afternoon for both teams. Southern Districts will be very confident at home in front of a decent crowd on a beautiful Sunday afternoon out of here at Ernest Smith Reserve. Back inside, nice work there, Harris. And they break off down the left-hand side there, Rab Mello. Lose the ball in the challenge. So watch this Hills United side. Commentated them earlier this season. Trying to find the details of that match. Who they played against. Can't find the details. Definitely think I'd won their matches. Anyway, back to this one here now. Pollard cuts inside. Holds the ball up. Just trying to play wide and expensive here. Some districts cut it back inside. Pollard makes run, holds the touch and go. Nice little 1-2 there with Phelan. And Hills win the throw there. So Phelan tried to say a ricochet off one of the Hills defenders. The assistant referee is right on the spot. So up in the clubhouse today, all the luxuries of the castle up here today. Looking at the scaffolding earlier on the far side of the field and couldn't find the ladder to access it, unfortunately. Another offside. It's guaranteed to be an action-packed match. This one, first, third. There'll be no holds barred here. It's Hasty. Launches it forward. So robust challenge there by Holder. And Hills break it out wide. Try to go over the top. A bit of Route 1 football. Or Route 1 football, I should say. For the throw down the line. So trying to drive around the outside. Cut it back in there. And Semazar's won the corner. Let's see what she can do. Gallieni out the back here, unmarked. If we can get it out there. It's on its way. She lines it up. She's going to have a decent crack too. Gets charged down and tackled. It's a solid block. Push forward now. Take the short throw there. Turns on it, Phelan. Builds it back up and across, swings it through Malone. And goes across the park to Knight. Been intercepted. Here we go. This is where Hills are dangerous. The counter attack on the run. They've got some fast players. Have a break, go across the keeper. Covered well there by Pentecost. It's hard to think when we sit out here on Sunday afternoon watching this game, but we're pretty much coming into midwinter. The ball across again, drives through. So nice work by Neville. Captain Phelan drives across the park. Now they go for a little sneaky one, try to drop it in behind the line. The Bogue not able to get there. Fullbacks down the round. Rab Millo. Oh, they go round Sarah Easthope. Thought there's going to be troubles there for Hills United. They had defenders back. Daring stuff. Abigail Bogue might see more of this. Fancy chances to come out and play some high presses on Sarah Easthope if she sits back deep today. Rowan Pollock calls for the throw, doesn't get it though. And Buchanan down the line. Turned off by Wooten, the leading scorer here for Hills United. Second leading scorer of the women's competition this season. Cuts back inside. So nice work. So offside there, the two Hills players. Wooten and Holder. So Wooten gets up in Neville's face. Phelan comes looking for the ball. Sits it up, goes across to Malone. They build it up patiently, so playing structure style. Now they try to drop one over the top. So here's where they've found some gaps just before. And this brought about the one-on-one with Sarah Easthope. Nice little ball. A bit narrow there. If it had been a bit wider, might have been able to open up Pollard in a one-on-one situation with Buchanan. Yeah, fancy. That'll be a challenge we want to see later throughout the day. And takes off there, Sabaris. So the throw goes in the Holder. And Southern Districts get thrown now. Still 0-0 here early in the match. Only some 20 minutes into the game. So the top cleared out there. Aisling Davidson didn't deal with it well. Oh, cut inside. Nice work. Almeida. So he's playing a high press. Intercepts the ball. Whips one in left-footed. Sarah Easthope had to come for it. Pollack come through. Got cluttered. Looks like that's where the... Got a bit of success there now. So to come in behind the Hills United captain. Down the left-hand channel. So they're going to keep trying to work over this. Lane Knight plays it out. Phelan whips across, being intercepted. Isabella Saberis gets brought down. Takes off with the ball to Neil Hay. Chops it back. Tries to drop one over the top. Harris, not a bad option. Hangs up Saberis back to clear it up. Lane Knight patiently builds up and across to Malone. Tries to float one into the box. So Hills United centre backs there to cover before Abigail Bogue can really get onto it. Sarah Easthope just man manages the situation and slows it down. Still got a good drop kick on her these days. Sent it sailing over the halfway line. So offside again there. Wooten. It's a good call by the far side assistant referee. So nice work here. Pollard dispatches the defender. Nearly threads it through too. Almeida worked a small channel. Just about hit the pass. It's pretty good work. Tennille Hayes swings it right across the field. So do a switch. Saberis has come up, so they've got room on the outside. Opens up nicely for Admillo. Plays down. Bogue drives around. And beats the challenge. Has a shot. Headed down there by Davidson. Trouble's not cleared away here for Hills United. Be up the ball and break it. So Semazar read it well and held on it long enough. So haven't completely averted danger here. Amanda Admillo holds it up back to Phelan. So the middle of the park opened up like the Red Sea parted then when they put the through ball through. Hills played a high press, and as they did, when you turn the ball over, sometimes you can exploit those channels through the middle of the park. Almeida taps it down to Bogue again. And it's cleared by Aisling Davidson, the captain there for Hills United. Let's put it into the bush. So pretty sure it hasn't gone into the creek. It's nodded into the middle of the park there. Cleared up by Brooke Hasty. There's been a fair bit of pressure on here. Some districts, Pollack comes out again. Gives a bit of a bump to Sarah Easthope, who played on that to some level, I imagine. Plays it safe, keeps the ball, and gets back up and starts again. Saberis cuts inside now. Cut back. Nice work. Hills United. So did a story about Hills United, successful women's team we had this year. Drop in the July version of the Hillshire Independent magazine, and it would be pretty sure it's out now. If it's not out now, you'll catch it early next week. A lot of outlets around the Hills district, and some places around the Blacktown district too. So Davidson brings the ball back for the free kick. Puts foot through the ball over the top here. Saberis is after it. The keeper comes out. Natasha Pentecost clears the lines and plays it safe. So definitely playing a high line there, Southern Districts, but solid free kick. Sailed over the top field by Davidson. Saberis throws it in. Press Bella Donaldson up. Tried to drive around. Pollett's now got a bit of a free roll. So change sides, drifting from attacking right midfield wing to almost like a attacking left midfield wing position there. Just comes back over. Couple of robust challenges, ball bounces around. Going to have a free kick here for Hills United. 0-0 still. For anyone just joined us now, Football New South Wales TV. All the matches this season for NPL 1 men's and women's on Football New South Wales TV. And the match at around every week for Football League 1 men's and Football League 1 women's. Catch up right through the regular season, which runs until just about August. And then we'll be looking at finals time after that. So the competition here in Football League 1 Women's is red hot this season. Oh, here we go, ball bounces off. So Phelan come through, and Davidson called for a handball. Down the field, Speris going to take the throw, about 15 metres in, keeps on bringing it up, referees keep coming, there we go. It's now about 25 metres away, and the goal line goes thrown in there. So Bianca Gallieni is coming across, and Southern Districts have a goal kick. So Hills haven't been able to apply too much pressure yet at the attacking end of the field. Been a stout display. Southern Districts playing patient with the ball and definitely working over the left-hand side of the field more than the right. Probably where the strike weapons sit. I'm going to pick out Tiana Almeida. Unable to do so. She's going to give a false 9 roll. Sit around like a target man perhaps. Ball's cleaned up there by Brooke Hasty. Breaks down Saberis, whips it into Jessica Wooten. It's covered there by Neville. It's good work by the captain of Southern Districts. Put herself in between the ball and the defender. They play a composed style defence. Malone turns. They're looking for passes to open up some space. Turns it over now. Gallieni drops one in. Saberis come through, but Pentecost come out and cleared it up. So he also dropped a couple of little short balls over the top of the defensive line. So that's the third ball like that they've done so far now. Might try to keep playing this sort of style. Lays one over the top. It's going to get chased down. Sharina Harris presses up. Sarah Easthope just plays out from the back. Goes across to Buchanan. Gallieni. Step over on the ball. Brings back to Buchanan. Now they turn on it. So starting to open space. Rolls one down the line to Wooten. attacking the static defender. She'll like this. Comes in and around. Keeps the ball. Oh, it goes through. Here we go, Wooten into the box. Cuts it across. Sits up for Sabaris. Was thinking about a bicycle. Would have been a good one. Covered up by much bigger players there. Built up and across getting Neville. Comes out the Pollard. Cause some problems now. I guess they'll do a bit of free run here at Buchanan. Comes back in. Cuts through Phelan. Links up and Hay sends a ball long back inside Jess Wooten. Tries to hold it up. Semazar. Swings it out wide to Rani Plummer. Got another free kick here. So Davidson looking at the options, going to try to drop one into the box. The keeper's going to come for this and handles that with ease, Pentecost. Comes out, rolls it out from the back. Keeps it in the box too, Neville. Lets the captain look for the options. Little flick inside, not a bad back heel by Harris. Has been intercepted. Here we go, Jess Wooten, one-on-one. Skips around the keeper, Sabaris. Taps it in, it's a goal. 1-0 already to Hills United. Error at the back. Sharina Harris got the short ball from Jessica Neville after played it out from the back. And just tried to back heel it back. Got picked up by Monique Holder. Dropped one into Jess Wooten, who got on the outside of a player, then come back in one-on-one with the keeper. I read it and just cut it back. As Pentecost come out, and that let Hills pick up the first goal there to take a 1-0 lead. So I think it's Sharina Harris we got down injured at the moment. So he's holding the knee into a chest. That's been flicking an ankle, so hopefully won't have any serious injury and be able to get back up into action. And past it, she did get a little bit behind her, so she tried to do a little flick to dispatch the ball, a little back heel flick. On the run, kind of going the other direction. So thankful for some Districts fans going to be able to leave the field unassisted with the physio, as is the rules of the game. Let's get some treatment. Might get more treatment before she comes back on. Physio's probably going to want to make sure she's right to contribute to the match unimpeded. Neville drives forward. Oh, good ball too. Just cut it right through Pollard. Didn't think the pass was going to come and just missed the run, ran through. Hay goes down, I'll drop one over the top there. Neville misses it. Wooten is alive. Monique Holder didn't expect that to come to her. When Wooten jumped over the ball, Neville tried to clean it up and it sort of hit Holder, who's unexpecting. Just drop one in over the top. Here you go, Almeida. Tiana Almeida drives around into the box, cuts it across. It's not really cleaned up here. Sarah Iso fumbles it and skittles the attacking player. Pollard's gone down. It's a clearance kick by Tamsin Buchanan. Cleared it and skied the ball. Haystape come to punch it. And hit the ball, cluttered the attacker. And Pollak. He's got up unassisted as well. The referee's going to bring the ball back for drop ball. Frame on back into the middle. Not a bad little ball over the top there either by Tennille Hayes. See them challenge through. So Almeida chased it. Here we go. Bogue drives around the outside. Turns on the pace. Holds it up. Comes back there. Radmillo. Southern Districts are definitely causing a lot of problems down the right-hand side there for Hills United. There's a lot of good runs into the box now. Started at the back too from Radmillo, really probably from the centre of the back. Jessica Neville. Radmillo coming down the side along with Bogue. And Almeida. Touch and go, Gallieni tries to drop one over the top. Neville is there and rolls it back to Pentecost. Neville sits in the back door, drives straight through the middle. Confident play, take on Gallieni just outside the box. And now to get an overlap here. Tennille Hay try to push one down the outside of Buchanan. Able to keep rolling on the ball there. Harris, Almeida steps up, cuts one inside. Bogue's not going to quite get there. Davidson clears it up. But that's the money ball at the moment for Southern Districts. Into the top left-hand corner of the 18-yard box. That whole channel. 4 or 5 good opportunities there now. Bogue keeps it in. Cuts it back with one across. Breaks away, Hay. Looks at the options, goes back to the captain, then Neville. Tries to play a link pass. Sits up there, Holder. Turns it over. Malone. Push one down, Buchanan. So some fans not happy with Pollak was called offside. Hard to see from this angle exactly. So where we are in the clubhouse, it's right on the touchline, so just underneath where the edge of the shelter is. So 1-0 the score currently is. About 40 minutes into this match. Probably not too long to go till half time. Hay heads it away. Drops one down that line again. Pollak looks very promising. Getting in between the lines. In between the midfield and the defenders. Playing a bit of a free roll. Goes forward now, Lane Knight. Oh, nice ball there to Sharina Harris. Going outside, nice ball again, Radmillo. Bogue cuts down, back inside. Gets cleaned up by Davidson. Holder breaks it for the line now, Saberis. Going to turn defence into attack here. Jess Wooten's onside this time. Gets around. Tries to cut one across. She saw the keeper off the line then, Natasha Pentecost, and drove one at the front post. It's a good save there by Pentecost. She's trying to catch her out, not being 100% on the ball. And Hills United have drawn a corner out of this. 1-0 as we head up towards the halftime break. Out here at Ernie Smith Reserve today. Bella Saberis got some options. Bella Donaldson comes across. Looks for the ball. Whips one across flat. Holder got onto it. And referee and assistant referee didn't see how Hills thought it went. And some districts have a goal kick. It's good defence there. It's a decent corner. Flat and looping away from the keeper. Whacks it forward. Trying to pick out Almeida. Gallieni put one through. Cleaned up by Hay. Free kick, pretty much right on the sideline, whips it in, cleared away by Hay. So not a bad free kick by Bella Donaldson though. Takes on Aaron Phelan there. Breaks away to Neil Hay and comes out the Pollard. This is where she's dangerous. Oh, nice little flick on. Bogue making the run, looked up and saw the run. Hills were able to clear that up. It's been a good first half of football here at Ernie Smith Reserve. Third versus first, so third place Southern Districts Raiders against Hills United. Got the ball in, swings across. Lane Knight cuts one back into the middle. Phelan drives in the round. Links up with Hay, try to get one back inside. Pick up Bogue, making an underrun on the inside shoulder. Wooten comes for it. The keeper comes for it too. Pentecost, she's a mile out. Saberis can get onto it. So good work there, Rani Plummer, to keep the pressure on. And some districts have another throw. Lane Knight goes long. Big throw too. Links up Abigail Bogue. Drops down to Tiana Almeida. Cuts inside. Chops one back. It's a pretty good option. Been cleaned up by Hills. Headed away by Monique Holder. Neville plays one out right to Hay. Buchanan breaks it down the line. Gallieni. Shot down by Pollard. They've cluttered in the Gallieni. It's another free kick. Must be very close to half time. I don't think we're going to see any injury time here in the first half. I know considerable injury time. It's probably a minute, two, maybe. So free kick in similar position to the last one. Rowan Pollard jump on the front. There we go. Floats that into the top of the box. Jess Wooten misses it. Cleaned up there. Nicely by Sharina Harris. Saberis holds up only small. Imposing player on the ball though. Sparrows giving away free kick against Sharina Harris. So floats one into the middle. Almeida tries to do a little inside heel flick. Didn't have any runners with her then. Lane Knight is onto the ball. It's tempting to go direct. Down 1-0 just before half-time. Bogue drives across the park. Opens up to Hay. Gallieni puts one down the line here. It's going to be a foot race. I think Gallieni's going to have it covered for pace. Oh, she gets there, gets cluttered. Called for another one. Might see a yellow card here potentially. Have to say, Tenille Hay committed to that. Chased it hard. Defended a dignified way with a free kick, but potentially stopped any solid attacking chance there by not putting in the hard yards. Make those hard runs back and cut down the angles and give the attacking players options. Be surprised how much it lifts your team. So Bella Donaldson whips it in the top of the box again, sits up. This time Sabaris trying to get all over it. Mandarad Milo. System referee said it's a corner. Some districts look a little bit miffed. This could be the last attacking chance here Hills will get before half time. Been a good defensive display, other than the mistake that led to the goal of Southern Districts. It definitely brought their A game today. Third first. You can tell they both got it all to play for. It's covered there by Natasha Pentecost. It's gone out. So we're going to have another go here. Semazar. He's got Sabaris right in the middle. Probably smallest player in the park, Sabaris. Semazar's in that sort of mould as well. Aisling Davidson got the header. Cleaned up by Pentecost. Roll it out from the back. Hay. Charged down by Gallieni. Gets a body in between the ball and the attacker. Nice work there, Hay. Some districts have won the throw. And the two little black spots on the field, the bottom right-hand corner and bottom left-hand corner, and the action's down in both. A limited amount of time. Hay gets there. Neville puts foot through the ball. Palat tried to win it back there. Cleaned up by Semazar. Breaks out. Brad Miller gets across the Bogue now. Almeida makes a run. And Hills get the throw. So 1-0 currently. Still to Hills United. For goal to Isabella Sabaris. After some districts try to play out the back there, Pentecost rolled it out to Jessica Neville. Played a ball forward, got heel flick back inside. It's Neil Hay, tries to cut one back there. Semazar. Brad Miller turns on it, turns back inside, nice link up pass. Malone makes the hard run down the outside. Bogue comes back and defends. The holder holding it up. Going to get double teamed here by Phelan. So nice work there by Phelan and Holder. Semazar whips it in high, near the 6-yard box, gets headed clear. Gallieni out the back, has a go onto the back post, drops it on the top of the box. Just tried to curl it in around the back post to keeper. Full top bin style. Go low and short. Holder has a go across the keeper. Oh, what a save. Pentecost. That's a big save just before half time. Holder got onto it too and lashed it at the goals. Natasha Pentecost, full length, tips it away. Rolls off for another corner. Saves like that normally pick up your team and inspire the team to dig deep. That's going to keep them in the game. If I go right before half time, would have been difficult. There's whip across in. Floats out top of the box again. Knocked away by Pentecost. Holder has another go. Pentecost up to this one again too. Takes an easy catch and slows it down a little bit. Before she distributes it out to Pollard. Take a hard touch. Semazar drawn through the middle of traffic. Pollard comes back and does her job, cleans it up. All over the park. Jansen Buchanan got it to Saberos. So they're all offside there, Hills United. So hence why they didn't make any runs. Had Saberos, Gallieni, and also Holder. All offside. Bogue. It's out to Ramillo. Phelan. It's off down the sideline. Aaron Phelan, oh, nice little touch. It's at the Bogue. Back there, Sharina Harris. And a run through pressure there on Aisling Davidson. So nice work there. Abigail Bogue looking for her 8th goal of the season if she can score again today. Oh, Tiana Almeida, who's also on 7, she gets one, will be on 8 as well. Tennille Hay whips in left foot across into the top of the box. Sits up. Holder's gone through the back to Sharina Harris there. So free kick in a very good position here. About 30, 31 metres out, right in the middle of the field. Scores currently 1-0. Hills United over Southern Districts Raiders. Sarah Easthope setting the wall up in alignment with the back post. So what's Pollack going to do? The question is, surely the shot's on target. You're having a shot from here. She has to go, dips, bounces in front of Easthope. Takes it on the bounce and covers it up fair. 1-0. The score currently is to Hills United here at Ernie Smith Reserve. So make sure you stick around for more of the second half. It's a good entertaining first half. Plenty of action between third place and first place. Tune in for the second half here at Football New South Wales TV with the Duckman. Catch you again shortly. Welcome back to the second half of this round 18 Football New South Wales League 1 match at a round between Southern Districts Raiders and Hills United FC. Third versus first. The match is this afternoon. So half time, the score is 1-0. So close game going both ways. The goal went there to Isabella Saberis, number 11 from Hills United. After a shot on target, I can't remember who took it. I think Jess Wooten got a shot on target. Cleaned up by Pentecost, played out the back to Jessica Neville, the captain, played short ball and tried to flick it back inside to Neil Hay, and unfortunately was intercepted there. Galliani put one through to Jessica Wooten. Wooten had a one-on-one with the keeper and flicked it across. And Isabella Saberis come through and finished it off. So 1-0 stands. There's end-to-end football. Southern Districts haven't put the cue on the rack. They are absolutely going for it. Their threats I'll be having a look at in the second half. Southern Districts, they're going to be looking for some more hard running down the left from Abigail Bogue. And particularly some runs in between the lines. Tiana Almeida, who's done a very good job so far, caused a lot of headaches for right fullbacks of Hills United, and also Rowan Pollard. It's absolutely been dangerous down the left-hand side, or I say left-hand side, down Southern District's right-hand side. And coming in between the midfield and the forwards, dropping in between all sorts of angles. Hills United have a kickoff. Monty Calder punches one forward. They go straight for Sabera, straight off the bat, long. Cuts back inside. Rolls one into the top of the box. Holds it up. Semazar drives around, has a shot that goes out for a throw-in. Some big threats from Hills United at the moment. There's a player there just made the run. Probably the smallest player in the park, Isabella Saberis. The goal scorer from the first half. Picked up a 14th goal of the year as well. Her run's causing a lot of problems. Bianca Galliani, number 10, has also had a fair bit of action there and pick up first yellow card of the match. Southern Districts. Sure, that one went to Neil Hay, number 35. So the other person starting to cause problems here, Hills United, is also Jessica Wooten, number 12. So set up the goal there for Isabella Saberis. Starting to get into some open space. Curtis had hard runner midfielders like Bianca Galliani. Here we go, Jessica Wooten on the way now, has a shot. Step back and away from it. So interesting approach. Forsh might have kept on coming and tried to chip the keeper. Step back to open it up, and it's blocked well by Pentecost. Comes down the outside. Brad Mello. It's across the Bogue. Phelan whips one across. Tried to do a little touch and go to Pollard. Almeida put pressure on Plummer and sends it over the sideline. So they're probably going to be outlets at this stage. So Pollard, Almeida and Bogue for Southern Districts, and watch for Galliani, Saberis, and also Jessica Wooten for Hills United. So they're all having good games at the moment. It's brought down, nice work. Holder holds it up. Almeida drops one down the line. Bogue comes around, cuts it back inside. It sits up. If you can get on it, might hit it on the volley. Or able to clean up Semazar. How did you do that? Helen Rosenberg, Semazar. She's pulled down in traffic. Skipped through the traffic, kept it at her feet. Hazelyn Davidson punching a couple of long balls in the first half are pretty effective. Saberis cuts inside, looking for the runner. Holder comes back the other way. I think she wanted to keep running the diagonal run back towards her to open space and probably drag the defender. Look hasty. Got across, little touch and go by Bella Donaldson. Gallieni goes through to Wooten again in the top of the box. Covered up nicely by Jessica Neville. There's no threat there at all. Ball's getting turned away. You can hear the drums now. Rani Plummer's gone long. Semazar. Almeida gets it. Touch and turn. Brooke Hasty plays deep. Pollap makes think about the options again. They're looking at Sarah Easthope to play back. Comes to Easthope. Just recently been selected in the Australian futsal team. Plays it out short at the back. To Hasty again. So Aisling Davidson and Brooke Hasty have been good at the back. The Hills United. There's still been a couple of good opportunities dropped up for some districts. Here we go. Jess Wooten gets called offside. Probably good call. Sprung the late last minute offside trap. Invites you in to try to play those balls. And it's tempting. It's hard not to make the run early. Tennille Hay looks for options. She goes long herself. Drops one over top. Sits up nicely. Tiana Almeida. A little bit of a questionable throw there. Lane played it long. It's gone down the line. Some districts get another chance here. Square up the ledger. Try to drop one in there. Sharina Harris made the run down the line. It's up over the 18-yard box. Hay looks for options, goes to Almeida. Back to Hay, whips one in. It hangs in the air. Sarah Easthope gets all over that and covers it up well. Takes the time and drop kicks it out again. That's the delivery of drop kicks or throws. Very straight and direct. And take drop kicks. Brought down there by Malone. Holder gets the ball. Gallieni links in Saberis. It's Holders there. Saberis goes through. And going to have a free kick for the handball. Neville plays ball quickly. Referee's not happy with that because the ball's rolling. Lane Knight sends that one up to the halfway line. Semazar back to number 15 there, Buchanan. Holds it up and drives it into the half. It's hitting a hard tackle there. So Bianca Gallieni, who a heavy challenge there. Davidson whips it in, floats into the top of the box, sits around for Semazar, couldn't pull it down. It's like on a yo-yo, but it was hanging from the roof. Just wouldn't drop. Just trying to pull it onto a left foot. Go for a volley. Almeida gets intercepted by Saberis again. Tries to drop one out here, Hills United. So Rani Plummer couldn't get there. Big throw down the line from Malone. Bombed it straight up in the air. It's gone over the sideline, thankfully. It's a good display this afternoon from Aisling Davidson. The two captains being good, Davidson and Neville. Composed in the efforts. Good passing game. Both captains. Really lead the way of composure and patience for younger teammates. Drops one in Pollett. Tries to do a little step over. Davidson gets pressured by Almeida. And Pollett up in the spot as well. Throws in just at the top of the box here. Cleared up by Hills. Pollett sits on it, cuts back inside, flicks it down the line. They whip one in. Sarah Easthope's going to have to come for it. Gets cleared up. Clutters the player. So she came out for the ball, got headed away by a defender and cluttered in the Southern District's attacker. It's now on the ground, needs to get some attention. So to Neil Hayes expressing displeasure with the challenge. Getting some attention on the field. This will see extension to the end of the match with injury time here. So the score's still 1-0. You're with the Duckman this afternoon for this match on Football New South Wales TV. A good game of football. That ball in. Southern District's played. Those little balls into the top of the box. They're the ones that are causing Hills the most problems here. So Sarah Easthope's had to come out for a few. Southern District's, they're fast players, and get on the end of them. Hill's going to have all sorts of problems. So Sharina Harris gets up there. And Tiana Almeida is going to come off, as is accustomed. Pollett's going to take the corner. So it's a good opportunity. This is where it's all at. They've got a good opportunity to score. It's 1-1 last time they played back in round 5. Referee's going to go and have a chat. To some of the players in the box. Whips it across, sits up, headed clear. Gets onto it there, Lane Knight. Nice work there. Amanda Rodmillo gets into the box. It's covered in a big tackle. Solid work there by Brooke Hasty. Nice work by Rob Miller to put the hard yards in. Drove forward and followed it all the way through till it got cleared up. Plays out from the back there, East Hope again. Davidson drops on the Saberos holder. Pushes it down the line there. Nice run by Plummer. Gets blocked by Pollard. Chips it up over the top to Sharina Harris. Sorry, that was Aaron Phelan. Down over the sideline. Holder. Witzbomber sits up. Wooten. Good save again by Pentecost. Got stretched. Had to get down. Bounced in front of her. Covered the bounce and took the save. She didn't make the dive and save. Was going to go probably into the bottom corner. South build it up again, Neville. Drives forward with the ball. So starting to get pressed pretty high now by Hills United. Semazar. Tennille Hayes cleared the lines. Brooke Hasty turns to the outside, swings it around. Sharina Harris, even though she made the run. Tiana Almeida puts pressure on the captain. They're going to press East Hope here. And she clears the line straight out to the dirt hill. And ball bounces back. Harris drops it, a drop on in the top there. Got Phelan coming through. Phelan and Pollard runs over the byline and goes out. So starting to make some good runs coming into the top of the box now, Southern Districts. And really causing Hills United problems when they go forward. Neville puts one through. Pentecost clears it, even though have Wooten steaming down. Almeida puts through Pollard. Chases Plummer. Brought down in the box. We're going to see a penalty here. Plummer and Pollard going 50-50 at it, and Plummer brought down. Pollard in the box. Ronnie Plummer got a little bit of a shove too from Aaron Phelan. So Southern Hills plays Bella Donaldson. Chatting to her, tell her to keep her head up and stay composed. So it's 1-0. The penalty hasn't been taken yet. Tiana Almeida and Rowan Pollard. They're talking about who's going to take it. Almeida steps up to the mark on 7 goals at the moment. She can put this away and take season tally to 8, and it'll be 1-1. So a bit of a pressure moment. So can Almeida add the extras here, or is East Hope going to save it? Almeida puts it in, brings it back to 1-1. Game on. The home fans are very happy about that. Well taken too. Come through and put it into the bottom right-hand corner. Not right into the bottom right-hand corner. It's pretty close. Would have needed a special save from East Hope to keep that one out. The score is back to 1-1. First, third. 1-1 last time I met. Don't get the feeling it's going to be 1-1 today. Plenty of passion on the field. Holder hangs it up. Phelan. Bogue gets the ball now. Makes a run. Holder chases it hard. 50-50 with Bogue. And Holder wins the free kick. So Davison whips it in. Just short, so sat a bit deeper this time. Hangs up Gallieni, turns it over. Monty Calderfush could do a little sneaky chase through from an offside position. No one was going to see it. The far side AR, watching that one like a hawk. Donaldson holds it up. Pollak 1-2 there. Link back with Sharina Harris. It makes a run. Abigail Bogue sits it up and cleaned up at the back there by Brooke Hasty again. Hills United. So you can feel for home fans helping some districts come home with a wet sail here. Not the world's best throwing ever, but it's all good. Run through to the keeper. So starting to rush all of the plays now, Hills United. They're losing some of the composure they had earlier in the game. Buchanan has gone long down the line. It's cleaned up by Lane Knight here. Southern Districts had a good game. He sent it back with the captain, Jessica Neville. Gallieni drops one down the Wooten. And seen it go out there. The far side AR. So scores currently 1-1. It's probably about 12 minutes to go plus injury time. And we're probably looking about 3 minutes injury time at the moment. So skips through, gets brought down. Call for the penalty to Gallieni. So won the ball clean. Just no worries with that. Davidson is getting pressured by Bogue. Gallieni wins another free kick there after the ball played through by Brooke Hasty. He's had a pretty good game too, Hasty. Gallieni's starting to get a lot of attention, so her runs out wide. Can be some of it. May change the outcome of the game. We're going to see first substitution of this match as well. Southern District's going to bring 2 off. And they do it until the ball goes out again. So they're going to be chasing the result, I would think. Sabaris offside. Now we'll see substitutions. Hills United, they're also going to do 2 substitutions. So Sharina Harris off. Jess Wooten off. So let's try to work out what just who's who in the zoo now, the subs. So got Rachel Glendennings come on for Hills United. Almeida flicks one up. Picked up the goal from a penalty. So Samazar's down the middle of the park. And on is Mia Mastoris. And also Sarah Mandel. Southern Districts. We're trying to work out who the other player is that's come on for Hills. There we go, Gemma Woolley. It's come on for Jessica Wooten. And Bianca Galliani's come off as well, number 10. So it took a little bit to work that out. So you're going to try to change the tempo and speed of the match now, hence the substitutions. So St. Hills bring off two attacking players. They're going to go for the win. Rani Plummer drives around the outside there. Abigail Bogue defends well, gives it no room. And Southern Districts was seen them bring off two fullbacks. So by two fullbacks, you'd be talking about right, left fullback there, drives through. Nice work. Oh, it's going to go off the bar. Look at that. Gemma Woolley has a shot. Chip Pentecost come back. You've got to ride your luck sometimes there. Go Natasha Pentecost. Did a good job. Didn't give up either. Give up with those ones. Sometimes they can bring it undone. Lane Knight clears it up. Cuts back inside. Glenn Denning trying to drive around the outside here. Gets double teamed by Erin Phelan and also Red Millo. Cuts down, whips one across. Brings back the second goal there, Hills United. What a cross by Semazar. And that's another goal. Isabella Sabaris. That's now 2. Hills get the lead back and go up 2-1. So plenty more petrol in this tank of both teams here. They're going to keep going for theirs. Drive forward Sabaris. So picked up both for goals. So the last goal was a good little cross. Semazar got down the outside. Right channel here and whipped one back in the middle. Now Hastie's got this free kick about 32 metres out. Drops in the top of the box, hits up Semazar, bounces away. Glenn Denning just couldn't get onto it. Natasha Pentecost come for a bounce in an odd position, just slightly in front of her. So it went over the wall and started to break away. Goalmouth opened up. Glendenning couldn't get on it. Bella Donaldson comes over to take this corner. Almeida plays good lateral defensive patterns there for a striker. Makes it hard to strikers make a run past her. Shows them to the outside. So 2-1 the score currently is. Somewhere probably between 3 to 5 minutes left, plus injury time. So Hills United will be happy to get the 3 points and extend their lead to 46. That's hotly contested. It's Women's Football League 1 competition this year. Marconi up in second place at the moment. Got South Coast Flame in fourth place. For sure I'll be back here in a couple of weeks' time. Let's see Sutherland Sharks take on in 2 weeks. Southern Districts Raiders and then Marconi against South Coast Flame round 21. So a few weeks off. So big matches coming up. 2-1 the moment. Some districts still need to chase the game. Bogue flicks it on. Neville had the clear. Cleared away by Malone. Breaks away Polat. Goes down the line to Mastoris. So Polat gets shoved to the ground there by Tams and Buchanan. They picked up a free kick, so these are the danger areas. As these balls, the one they're about to play in. These are the ones that have caused the most danger this afternoon for Hills United. So Monique Holder stepping over the ball. Some little routine to obviously put the kicker off. Referee marks 10 yards. Now whipped across in, sits up Almeida. Drops. They have a shot. Oh, it's gone in. What a cracking goal. Unbelievable stuff. Abigail Bogue. Left-footed volley into the back corner. Full length Sarah Easthope had it done cold. What a finish. Back to 2-2. Said there's still fuel left in this game. It definitely is. So Bogue drives around the outside. This will pick the tempo up again. Tries to cut back inside there. Mandil. Semazar tries to play it through. Goes forward Neville. Turns it. Polat takes on Buchanan there. Buchanan not able to keep it in, runs out. The Southern Districts, the tempo picks up now. When you pull off worldies like that, you tend to get enthused. So that's one of the goals of the season at the moment. Pressure goal when you need it. Now one chance, had to be a first touch. Left-footed volley, top left corner. So time's running down on the clock. Could still easily go either way here. Hills United bring off Holder and Plummer. And on comes number 13, Elena Berridge. Trying to see who the other players just come on the park. It might be Barrios. Breakaway again now. Drives forward with the ball then, Knight. Drops one over the top. Trying to pick out Mandil. Cuts back inside here, Malone. Holds it up nicely to Bogue. Bogue's going to try to whip one over. Just bounces just behind Rab Miller. There we go, they're on their way. Woolley plays it through, so it was Berrios that come on, other player, Ellen Berrios. Drops one over tops, trying to grab a jersey there. Mandil. So Davison wasn't happy with the 50-50 challenge. Let's get some heavy challenges on the park now. 2-all, they're throwing everything into it. Neither side wants to lose this one. Bogue is way out the back on her own. If they can do a full field switch or some sort of half field switch and a second through ball. Sits up. Knight plays it wide. Breaks out for Mastoris. Back now to Neville. Just one up over the top here. That bounce is good for Sarah Mandil now. Puts it in Almeida. Nearly got it too. That could have been the icing on the cake. Made the right run. Just cleared up by Hills. Mastoris. Looks for options. Goes short. The Polat steps inside, just outside the box. Hills want to be careful not to give away another free kick in or around this area. The last one just resulted in a second goal. Mastoris. Long again to Almeida. It's cleared up on the line. 2-all. I think there's probably a couple of minutes left here, but not long. Cuts it across. So Mastoris comes back again. Been a good display this afternoon by Southern Districts. Showed they are well in the competition title race this year. It's Women's Football League 1. Hills United got an impressive team. Get a free kick here. Semazar gets brought down. Ooh, jersey grab. Nothing too untoward. Still free kick. Hazeling Davidson calls all the players forward. She's going to drop one in top of the box here. Sits up. Breaks away. So picked out Gemma Woolley. Probably wanted it just to clear her so she could take it on the run. And Pentecost plays it out from the back. Neville pushes it forward to Phelan. Still driving with the ball. Trying to pick Pollard Buchanan. They cleared the ball. Got another substitution here. And we're going to see Pollard, who's had a very good game, come off. And Abuk Naya will come onto the field. So Rowan Pollard. She'll be very impressed with her efforts in this game this afternoon. Might not contributed with a goal on the field, but she contributed to both the goals with the running and the way she's able to create opportunities. Let's go look at the team contribution. Sometimes East Hope goes short to Davidson. Swings out now to Berridge. Glendenning called for the throw in and gets it. Berridge picks it up now. It goes long, headed clear. Let's see another substitution. And that's going to be Bella Donaldson off now. And on to come Zoe Murdoch. So that's the last substitution for Hills United. Cleared the bench, except for reserve goalkeeper Nicola Simmons. 2-2. And the last goal, Abigail Poe, cracking goal. So Southern Districts were down 1-0 half time, brought it back. Courtesy of a goal from penalty, Tiana Almeida. On the back of 2 goals, Isabella Sabaris. Hills United picked one up in the first half. Jessica Wooten chased it down. And then picked up the second one after Samazar got down the outside and whipped across in, header into the back of the net. 2-2. You get the feeling if you're watching this game, there's more in the tank. Get the feeling that you're going to see some more magic. Naya will let the ball run there. Berridge. Options, Rod's out challenge there. Glendenning and Rab Mello. Rab Mello's been good left fullback today too. Southern Districts. Good pressing forward there. Sabaris once again goes around the outside. Glendenning whips it across. Good cover. Right, a fullback there. Whips it up, hangs up. Goes out, so they call for the goal kick. Not long to go. Lane Knight drives forward, turned it over. Glendenning drives around. Phelan on the hammer, covers it well. Glendenning gets it back. Drives around the outside, covered up by Lane Knight, gives away another corner. The clock must be running down here. Would have thought we might see full time by now. So it's an entertaining match if you're watching this. Hope you got your popcorn. You're definitely getting your money's worth this afternoon. Whips it in flat. Glendenning gets it out. Semazar cuts in, whips one across the goals. Bogue's trying to link up with Niall. Niall didn't see the pass coming. Didn't anticipate it. Made the hard run forward. Potentially Abigail Bogue could have held onto it just a touch longer. It's getting dark down here. Ernie Smith reserve too. Buchanan. Tamsin Buchanan cleans it up again for Hills. Almeida. Brings up, here we go, gets on the outside. Bogue again. Just pulled off a worldie, cuts it back. You've got to be careful not to give away a penalty here, Hills. Must be going close. Phelan and Bogue loaded and overloaded the Hills defenders. Scrambled and cleared the ball to safety. Gone down to Phelan. Gets a square ball in the middle. And puts it in. Gets the winner. Niall just come on the field. 3-2. Surely that's the winner. Abuk Niall said it was causing problems for Hills. Cut it back through the middle. Phelan pushed forward with Bogue. Cut one across the goals. Niall was right there. Sarah Easthope couldn't save it. Put it in the bottom right-hand corner. And that's 3. Now what are Hills going to do to try to stay in this one? Glendenning chases it hard. So Lane Knights bring the ball back for throwing. Can hear people call to the referee for time now. Knight goes down the line to Niall, who scored. Scored the third. Semazar gets it to Glendenning. He's not able to control it. 3-2 Southern Districts. This is a big result if they can get the win. And that's third versus first. The referee's checking his watch. Niall heads it to the outside. It's gone away. Aisling Davidson. It's picked up now. Berridge. Bogue. This where they'll be dangerous. They could get a fourth here. Barrios chasing across the field. Gonna need to get on a bike. Mastoris is on the way. Oh, wins it back quite easily. Whips one across Mandil. Sarah Easthope comes, fumbles it, picks it up again. Realises the urgency, so the tempo was shifted. Semazar onto the ball, puts it through. Woolley holds it up. Gonna need to play on other players. Passes short. Had Saberis coming through. It's edge of your seat stuff here. Down at Ernie Smith reserve. Charge down, takes a quick throw. Gives Woolley a falcon in the face. Hills are going to need to get a move on here. Down 3-2. They're up 1-0. They had the momentum and tempo. So got a free kick now. They seriously can't be long in the game. Isabella Saberis over this ball. picked up for 2 goals for Hills United so far. This is a pressure ball. Natasha Pentecost, she understands what's required. Whips a ball in. It's gone clear for a goal kick. It's not the ball they needed. The referee's checking his time. He's going to wait till the ball's back in play, but I'd say we're all but done here. Hills are on limited time. Game management. It's what it's all about. Whips the ball forward. Jessica Neville had a shot. It's run clear. Referee's checked his watch for the 3rd time. Just waiting for the ball to get brought back into play. There we go. Full time here. Ernie Smith Field. Unbelievable result. Southern Districts 3. Hills United 2. Never anticipated that. It's 3rd versus 1st. What a win. That's a huge result. It's a game. You have to watch the replay for that. You'll be impressed. Some game of football here, Football League 1, match it around for this afternoon. Fans were absolutely ecstatic when Abuk Nayor scored the winner right towards the end of the match. Been a good match here this afternoon. Thanks for joining us on Football New South Wales TV. You're here with the Duckman. If you weren't entertained this afternoon, I'm sorry, but I don't know if I can bring any more excitement than that. So I hope you have a good time. Keep on ducking, everyone, and I'll catch you again next time.